If you're wondering which tablet for video editing are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. Apple iPad Pro M4. This thing screams through 4K edits so fast, you'll think it's powered by a tiny caffeinated hamster on a wheel, especially when you're scrubbing through timelines with heavy effects in DaVinci Resolve. But let's be real, trying to make it a full Mac replacement for video work is still a bit of a joke. You're better off using it as a very expensive sidekick to your main computer. Would I buy it? Yes, if my wallet was overflowing and I needed the absolute best portable editing power without question. OnePlus Pad Go. The OnePlus Pad Go is like that friend who's always up for a good time, but can't handle a serious conversation. It's fine for basic media playback, but throw some real video editing at it and it starts to stutter and complain. It's got a decent 90Hz screen for smooth scrolling, but with a MediaTek Helio G99 chip, trying to edit on this feels like trying to win a drag race on a scooter. Would I buy it? No, not for video editing, unless you enjoy the thrill of your app crashing right before you hit export. Lenovo Tab M9. The Lenovo Tab M9 is so cheap you could probably buy one with the change you found in your couch, and its battery lasts for over 15 hours of video playback, so you can watch cat videos until your eyes bleed. But with its MediaTek Helio G80 processor, attempting to edit video on this is like trying to paint a masterpiece with a potato. The dual speakers with Dolby Atmos are surprisingly decent for watching movies though. Would I buy it? No, unless I needed a glorified digital photo frame that can occasionally play YouTube without catching fire. OnePlus Pad 3. The OnePlus Pad 3 lets you shoot in 4K at 30 frames per second, which is cool, but the video quality has a bit of visible noise, so your epic travel vlog might look like it was filmed during a light sandstorm. The camera is more for quick snaps and video calls rather than professional work, and while it has a night mode, it won't be winning any awards for low-light performance. Would I buy it? Maybe if I mostly needed a tablet for media consumption and the occasional video call and wasn't planning on shooting the next blockbuster with it. Xiaomi Redmi Pad 2. This tablet handles everyday tasks smoothly with its MediaTek Helio G88 processor, and you can expand the storage with a micro SD card, which is great for offloading all those meme videos you've collected. However, it can only record video at a maximum of 1080p and 30 frames per second, and the build quality feels a bit on the cheap side. Would I buy it? Nah, not for serious video editing. It's more suited for someone who wants to browse the web and watch videos, not create them. Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. This thing is a tiny powerhouse with its Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip and 12 GB of RAM, so it slices through footage like a lightsaber through a tauntaun. But trying to edit on its small 8.8-inch screen feels like performing surgery with oven mitts, and the lack of a micro SD card slot for my massive video files is a cruel joke. Would I buy it? Maybe, if I were editing short-form content in a phone booth and needed that raw power in my pocket. Lenovo Tab Plus. Okay, so this one can actually handle full HD video editing without bursting into flames, which is more than I can say for some other budget tablets, and its battery life is pretty damn good. The problem is, it's packing a Helio G99 processor and tops out at 1080p editing, so trying to edit 4K footage on this is like trying to win a drag race on a scooter. Would I buy it? No, not for serious video editing, but it's a solid choice if you're just cutting together clips for your grandma's birthday. Google Pixel Tablet. The Pixel Tablet has a beautiful, sharp screen and some neat photo tricks up its sleeve, but when it comes to video editing, it feels a bit like a student who forgot to study for the final exam. It leans on third-party apps like Adobe Rush, and with only 8 gigs of RAM, it's not exactly a powerhouse for complex projects compared to the Legion Tab. Would I buy it? No. It's more of a media consumption device that can do some light editing in a pinch, not a dedicated editing workhorse. Lenovo IdeaTab Pro. This tablet tries to be the jack of all trades with stylus support and a focus on productivity, and it handles 1080p footage reasonably well. But throw some 4K files at it, and it starts to lag and stutter more than a dial-up modem, with an export time so slow you could write a novel while you wait. Would I buy it? No. The lag on 4K footage is a deal breaker and makes it more of an idea than a pro for video editing. Microsoft Surface Go 4.
I got to admit, running full desktop editing software on a tablet is awesome, and the screen is super sharp for its size with decent color. However, this thing is specifically not designed for video editing, and the performance is so slow, it feels like it's powered by a hamster on a wheel, which is a massive letdown for a device that looks so premium. Would I buy it? No. Trying to edit video on this would be an exercise in pure frustration. It's a work device for spreadsheets, not for creating your next cinematic masterpiece.
TCL NXT Paper 14. This thing's massive 14.3-inch screen is a dream for staring at timelines, and its special paper-like display is so easy on the eyes, you might forget you've been editing for 12 hours straight. But trying to actually render a complex video on this is like entering a turtle in a horse race. Its processor is built for reading, not for handling the heavy lifting of 4K video editing, and the software lacks a proper desktop mode to make real work easy. Would I buy it? No, because while the screen is a 10 out of 10, the performance for serious editing is a solid, please wait, rendering out of 10.
Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus. As a fan edition, this tablet gives you a taste of the good life with a nice 12.4-inch screen and S Pen support for slicing up clips in apps like CapCut without breaking the bank. The problem is that its smart AI video editing feature called Auto Trim is dumber than a bag of hammers and just makes your clips shorter without any cool transitions or effects, which is just lazy. Would I buy it? Maybe, if I was on a tight budget and needed a reliable tablet for basic edits, but it's definitely not the powerhouse you'd want for a main editing machine.
Xiaomi Redmi Pad SE. For its price, it's amazing that this tablet has a smooth 90Hz screen and a body that doesn't feel like it's gonna fall apart if you look at it wrong. Don't get too excited though, because trying to edit video on this is a nightmare. Its budget processor can't even record video in 4K, meaning your dreams of creating a cinematic masterpiece are dead on arrival and stuck in 1080p. Would I buy it? Hell no. I'd have better luck editing a video on an actual potato. This thing is strictly for watching content, not creating it. Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra. This absolute monster is the king of Android tablets with a mind-blowing 14.6-inch screen and a processor so fast it makes other tablets look like they're running on hamster wheels. The only thing it will edit faster than your 4K videos is your bank balance, because this thing costs a fortune, and for all that cash, the cameras are just good, not amazing. Would I buy it? Yes, because using this tablet's DeX mode for a desktop-style editing setup feels like living in the future, and I enjoy making other creators jealous.
iPad Air M3. The M3 chip in here is no joke, letting you fly through 4K video editing projects with heavy effects and transitions like it's nothing, making it a total performance beast for the money. It's not the Pro iPad, so you don't get super fancy features like ProRes video capture, but let's be honest, you are probably going to ruin the quality on Instagram anyway. Would I buy it? Yes, this is the perfect sweet spot between god-tier performance and a price that doesn't require you to sell a kidney, making it a fantastic choice for any serious video editor on the go.
OnePlus Pad 2. This thing chews through short-form video edits for apps like CapCut with impressive speed, and its tall 7:5 aspect ratio screen gives you more timeline to work with, which is a pleasant surprise. But honestly, the camera is so underwhelming that your video calls will look like they were shot on a potato, and the screen is not quite precise enough for serious color grading work. Would I buy it? Maybe, if my video editing life revolves entirely around social media and I promise to never ever use the built-in camera for recording actual footage.
Honor Magic Pad 2. Editing 1080p footage on this is smoother than a fresh jar of peanut butter, thanks to its powerful Snapdragon processor and a gorgeous 144Hz OLED screen that makes everything look amazing. The catch is that Honor is pretty vague about future software updates, so this speed demon could be left in the dust in a couple of years, which feels like a bit of a gamble. Would I buy it? Yes, I'd roll the dice on this one, because that buttery smooth editing experience on a screen this good is just too tempting to pass up.
Lenovo Tab P12. Its massive 12.7-inch screen is great for seeing your whole editing timeline, and you can even use it as a wireless second monitor for your personal computer, which is a neat party trick. That said, it seems much more suited for touching up photos than for heavy video editing, and calling it an on-the-go friendly tablet sounds like a polite way of saying it's not exactly a performance beast. Would I buy it? No, because while using it as a wireless monitor is cool, I need a tablet that can actually do the heavy lifting itself, not just display what my computer is already doing.
Samsung Galaxy Tab S9. This is a Samsung, so it obviously has enough power under the hood to handle your 1080p projects for YouTube Shorts and Reels without breaking much of a sweat. But if you're thinking about editing your 4K masterpiece on this, you might as well be trying to win a drag race on a unicycle. Even the slightly less powerful FE version chokes on 4K video, so do not expect miracles here. Would I buy it? Yes, it's a reliable workhorse for standard high-definition video editing, and let's be real, I'm not trying to produce the next Hollywood blockbuster on a tablet.
Xiaomi Pad 7 Pro. This tablet packs a super sharp high-resolution screen and supports pro editing apps like LumaFusion. Plus, it has a built-in teleprompter for the front camera, which is a godsend for us YouTubers. However, the screen is an LCD, not an OLED, meaning your blacks will look more like a murky gray, which is a real bummer for color grading. And get this, the optional keyboard weighs more than the damn tablet itself. Would I buy it? Maybe, because that teleprompter feature is genuinely useful for creating content, but I'd have to accept that my color grades will be a bit of a guessing game on that LCD screen.
Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the tablet for video editing for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.